Hi Capricorn, it's your friend and messenger Kay here with your May reading. So before we start on the reading, I just want to give you a reminder that this month is really special because we have two full moons. That means on the 1st we've got one full moon, and at the end of the month on the 30th we're getting another blue moon, which means blue moon. This means expect the unexpected, Capricorn. Weird and wonderful things are happening, all for our greatest and highest good. But if you do have crystals and you do up moon water and la di da, then 1st of the month, it's time to charge them. And then 30th of the month, it's time for supercharging, cleansing and clearing all those obstacles. Okay, Capricorn, let's not hang about. Let's call in the divine. Divine, for the month of May, please could we have some messages for the greatest and highest good of my friends Capricorn? Right, let's go in. Let's make a start with your angel messages. These are from the angels, the higher angels, archangels, and your ancestors. What do they need us to know for the month of May? Let's go in and have a look. For Capricorn, just one card, please. Oh, that was two. I'm just going to shuffle that again. See what's coming up for you. There it is. Okay. So for the month of May, it's coming up with self-employment. Are you looking to go self-employed? Are you starting up a new business or something, a venture, Capricorn? For my numerology people, we have the number 34, or if you reduce it down, that's the number 7. The keywords I'm getting here for you is commitment, resourceful, confident, and rewarding. So if, like me, you're starting up a new channel or you're doing something like a social venture, something to help the locals, or you're just wanting to start up your own business, then you're being given the go-ahead this month. You should see it coming leaps and bounds from where you are when you actually had that idea to where it's going in the month of May. Good things are coming towards you, Capricorn, with self-employment. Right, so let's go in and have a look at your fortune oracle. Let's see what's coming up for you. For Capricorn, mind, body, and soul. For the month of May, for Capricorn, where is fate and fortune leading them? Okay, so this is the Fool energy and the number 12, and it says, have courage to embrace change. Take risks, be adventurous. This might be directly linked to this. If you are thinking of starting up something new, it's being highlighted. Look at all the gold. There's gold wings here, and there's golden stars and sparkly and bright lights in this card here. So I do feel like you, even if it's not for employment, I feel like there is some change, something new, something that you're taking the leap of faith with, and starting up. And it's saying be adventurous. Go for it, Capricorn. If this is your situation, then you are 100% being given the go ahead. Your ideas are perfect. Your skills, your knowledge, your wisdom is on point. Go for it. Okay. Do not delay. The month of May is going to be great. Let's go in and see what the divine is offering you in terms of the sacred symbols. Just the one card, please, for Capricorn. What symbol is available for you, for them to use for the month of May to help them along the month's journey? What is showing up for Capricorn? Hello. Here it is. you are being given grounded, right? So you've got the anchor there. So this is a symbol that you can use this month. Let's go in. You've got 22. You've moved on from 12 to 22. Let's have a read in the booklet of what this is saying. I think this is also something to do with this new adventure that you're going on, this new idea that you have. It's saying to remain grounded. It says, have you been feeling spacey, confused, or unable to focus? Drawing this card means your energy is scattered or you are not fully connected to your body. Time to reconnect with your physical body and its connection to the earth. Meditation, being outdoors, movement, and root vegetables can all help you feel grounded. So, do you know what I'm getting in my mind's eye is writer's block. So, if that is something that you're doing, you're writing a book, or I don't know, you are doing podcasts of of some sort. Um, what it's saying to you is, if you get that block, that I don't know, like my creativity's not on point today. I don't have this new idea. It's saying take some time out to get grounded. Now, I'll let you into a little secret. When I'm feeling a little bit scattered, and I'm running out of ideas, or I just need that little bit of rejuvenation, yes, I do my meditations and all of that. But I love nothing better than to walk bare feet on grass. That's my thing. That's what I love to do. Luckily, I have a large back garden, so there's grass there. And where I live, there are plenty of local areas, parks, and open spaces where I'm able to go. And even during winter, I'm one of those people, I like walking bare feet. And the closest I can get to that is walking in flip flops to my destination, which, yeah, everybody tells me off for. And they're like, you're going to slip. It's been raining. Why are you wearing flip flops? I can't help it, Capricorn. I do love to just feel grounded. Yeah, I like to have my feet as close as possible to the ground. Um, but then I am a little bit airy fairy, and I do like to do a lot of meditations and spiritual work, raising vibrations and stuff. Um, so I need that extra grounding. But check it out. If you're getting that writer's block, or if you're getting that, you want to start something new, but you're not getting that quite getting that creativity today, go outside, right? Try to walk, even if it's for 2 minutes. Yeah. Feel those blades of grass under your feet. It's fantastic. They're also telling you about ground root vegetables. Yeah. So I don't know if you're growing root vegetables like potatoes, carrots, etc. But they will also bring you a lot of grounding because of what and who they are, right? Okay. Let's go along and check out your dragon symbol for the month of May. Let's see what wisdom, advice, and guidance the dragons bring in for Capricorn. Just the one card, please. No, they're not listening to me. They've given you two, Capricorn. You have Source Dragon, and it says attunes you to the infinite. Be still. In silence, magic can happen. Be in the moment. So, yeah, it is about this is your message loud and clear. You need a little bit of grounding. This is going to be a success. This self employment, this new venture that you're starting, it's going to be a success. But sometimes you need to be brought back to earth just to ground yourself so you don't get overwhelmed, right? Because I know what it's like starting up a new business. My goodness me. Your head will be all over the place. You'll be required to be in 10 places all at once. Um, uh, you may need that grounding. So start now, start today. Give yourself that 5 minutes, allocate it for you. When the weather is really nice, just go out for 5 or 10 minutes, even if it's with a cup of tea or whatever, and just feel that earth. Okay. And you also have rose pink dragon. So the rose pink is a good colour for you for this month. So this is also in my mind's eye, I'm seeing rose quartz, right? So that's going to be good for you this month. It says, prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. What does this mean? Open your heart to warm hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. So, again, the nature and all the small things in life. Um, you must give gratitude for everything that we have. Like I say, from when I wake up, I start giving thanks for the fact that I even woke up, where many hundreds of thousands wouldn't have made it to today. So we always have something to be grateful for. Um, and when you give your thanks and when you give your gratitude, the only thing the universe can give back to you in return, yeah, because it's an exchange for the thank you that you've given, is that they give you more things to be grateful for, right? So open your heart up to those things, give that gratitude, and connect with the love of the universe. Okay, that's your message for the month of May. Let's go in and check out your angel numbers. Why does Kay do angel numbers? I do these, Capricorn, so it gives you a sign that you are in the right place at the right time. When you see these numbers, you can take it for granted that you are on the right path and you are where you're meant to be, where the universe wants you to be. Okay, so let's go in one number, please. For Capricorn, what offering do we have? We have 999. Release. Your key words for the month of May are balance, finance, success, wealth, cycles. What goes round comes around. And it says your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you're experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? So, this newness, it could be this that they're talking about, this self-employment, this new life that you're going or wanting to move towards. They're saying that mentally you need to start making room for this, because this is about to get big. Okay, take it as a new chapter in your life. Take with it all your knowledge, everything that you've learned from the past, and focus on making this a success. Okay, because I feel like finances and wealth is highlighted here, so I feel like this is going to be financially very, very beneficial for you. So when you see the number 999, you may see it on your oven, your microwave, in your car, on your wristwatch, on your phone. Just know you are in the right place at the right time. If you are in the UK, please don't go dialing that number, whatever you do. Okay, right. Let's go in and have a look at your tarot for this month. Leave that there for a second. I'm just going to set the tone for the tarot with these oracle cards, so I get a kind of inkling as to what the universe wants to talk to you about, Capricorn. Okay, Divine, can we have past, present, future, and one for the unknown? Thank you. So you have facade, beliefs, and control tactics. And in the unknown, you keep getting two at a time. I don't know why two is significant for you, but let's go in and find out. At the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is this reflection and projection. Okay, this is someone projecting themselves onto you, right? You need to ignore this, because sometimes when people are in a low frequency, they're not in quite a good place. What they'll do is they'll make it all your fault. It's not. They're just projecting that onto you, right? So those people are to be ignored. But you may find in the month of May somebody coming to you saying, oh, this happened to me, this happened to me, and try to make you the causality of it. You're not, Capricorn. You need to ignore them. Right. Also, we have a change in the facade and beliefs. I believe in the past, you may have had a routine, a belief system, something in place that you are about to change because you've had that awakening, you've had that realization that this is not for you. This is a person looking themselves dead in the face and saying, who are you? What do you actually believe in? Yes, 10 years ago you may have believed this is fantastic, but now this no longer serves you a purpose. So, this is about having a word with yourself about who you are and what you want. Okay, and we have here control tactics. Okay, sometimes we have to let go of the control. We may think we are on a path or we're doing something or we are a certain way because we want to control our behaviors because that is serving us for our greatest and highest good. But sometimes it's that control that acts as a block for something new to come in, right? And new things are destined for you, brand new adventures, ventures, whatever you want to call it, projects that you may be starting, a new way of making money, right? A new social enterprise. You may be helping people in your area or something like that. But you need to let go of this tight ship you're running at home. You're controlling this. Like, I need to wake up at this time and I need to have breakfast at this time and I need to do this. And when everything is so rigid, Capricorn, there's no room for something new to come in, right? So if you're at home all the time by yourself doing what you're doing and you're not making that time to go out and have a little bit of fun, then how are you going to meet new people? So it's time to let go of that control. And in the future, instead, what are you going to be indulging in? This is in the now. So I already feel like you're getting rid of anything that you find controlling or restrictive, right? You've already started that. This is going to continue throughout the month of May. You coming to the realization that some of your um, regimes or your timetable or whatever, it doesn't serve you anymore, right? You're wanting change and you have already started, I'm feeling, that letting go of saying, okay, well, even if I have my dinner, not at 6, if I have it at 7, it doesn't really matter, right? You may have done it for the last 10 years, had the dinner at the same time. But in order to put in that time for your meditation or your new work or whatever it is that you're doing, you might have to start moving things about a bit. And this is exactly where we are going. You are going to be concentrating on self love, creation, that creative work. It keeps going back to this something new that you're creating, and intentions, right? We also have here a big influence coming in with water energy. Water's bringing you clarity, it's bringing you the calm, okay? But also here, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio may be very, very significant in this self love, creation, and intentions. This may be another person that you are, I don't know, indulging in a spa day with. Someone who is saying, oh, there's meditation classes or Pilates classes or whatever takes your fancy. And this person saying, do you know what? I'm going to come with you. Not only will it give you support, but I need a little bit of this too. Let me know in the comments, is there somebody that you know that is a water sign that is significant in your life right now? If not, you may see them appearing in your not so distant future. And what you don't see coming. This is inspecting, spying, watching, avoidance, and stalemate. There's something that you have seen, something that you know, but you're avoiding talking about this, right? You've just come to a stalemate situation with this where you're not talking about it, the person involved is not talking about it, but yeah? You've watched and you've watched for a very long time. Um, You know the truth, you know what's happening. Let's go in and find out about this. Okay. So we're going to go in for the clarifiers. No, we're not. We're going to go in with the tarot first. And we're going to see again past, present, and future and see what the divine wants to talk to you about. Capricorn, what's coming up for you in the month of May? Oh, that was very quick. Support is coming in from you. This is someone from your past, okay, who is willing to support you. This is coming in for you. The Six of Cups. This is Six of Cups is also about nostalgia and memories, okay? So we'll go in and clarify. And again, it's this the Hanged Man energy. The Angel of Prophecy has spoken. This is about looking at the bigger picture. And I think looking at the bigger picture, it's also, again, sitting right next to that control. It's looking at, do you really need to be so restrictive, so scheduled, that you don't have any room for maneuver? Right, Capricorn? This is looking at your scheduling of your time. Okay, let's go in and find out some more. We've got the future and we've got the unknown coming up. There you go. Four of Pentacles. Again, in the future, it's talking about this control, this discipline that you have. Capricorn, please don't think for 1 minute that I'm saying that having discipline is a bad thing. It's not. There's having discipline and control over certain things, but there's also allowing yourself that little bit of time for flexibility, okay? Because yeah, if we are so rigid and so flexible, then there's no room for change. And if things don't change, they become stale and stagnant, if you see what I mean. So let it be, whatever it is. Make that time, move things around a bit. Yeah? Make that time. Now, when I said that, move things around a bit, I'm also seeing the inside of a home. It may be time for you to move a few things about. I don't know. Are you buying new furniture? Are you doing up the house? Are you getting rid of some of the old things that you may have been hanging on to? Feng Shui is coming to mind. The principles of Feng Shui allow for energy to move around your home in a fluid way, so there's no blocks and no obstacles, right? And that's for your greatest and highest good as well. So that's coming to mind. You may be renovating, okay? Or you may even be changing your home, not just the insides. At the actual house move, there may be discussions around this in the future. So look out for that. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles, the vision. Let's go in and clarify. What's coming up for Capricorn? Please, could we clarify with 2 cards, each one of the tarot that is on display. Thank you. What is the Six of Cups, please? That was quick. One more, please, Divine. What is this Six of Cups? Where is this support coming from, and why is it placed in the past? Let's have a look. Okay, right. So you have the Judgment card and the Ace of Swords. This is a change, right? This support that you're getting is, it could be an external person or environment or place. But what this is talking about is nostalgia. Remember when you used to feel free. Remember when you used to feel like anything is achievable and you're prepared to go to all lengths. Remember that mind frame that you used to be in. I feel like this is where you're returning to. There's a judgment call here. There is an awakening. And I think there is also a softening, if you see what I mean, where things have been quite rigid and quite on point for a while. I feel like you're getting this awakening. You're getting new, fresh ideas coming into your head. The Ace of Swords is also the Ace of Truth. So, the Sword of Truth. This could also mean that you, as a person, are transforming. You're transmuting, transcending into your higher self, right? You want change to come about and you want to start this something new. So, there's a lot of old facades and beliefs that you have that you want release from. And I feel like you want to feel free again to be able to do what you like when you like. And I feel this is the energy that's coming towards you. It's almost like returning back to how you were when things weren't so intense. You just want to relax a little bit. That's what's coming up in your thoughts, and that's what's bringing about the creativity to start something new. Right, let's have a look at what they're talking about with your Hanged Man. That's why that's happened. That's the wrong deck. Why is the Hanged Man here, please? For Capricorn. 2 cards, please. This one. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Right, Capricorn. Pentacles is always about earth signs with the coins. This is also talking about finance. This is talking about money, okay? The Page of Pentacles is a young energy, right? This could be a younger person in your life, or this could just be a new idea, something that's really in its infancy stages, right? There is something about to be revealed to you, yeah? And this is going to let you see things from a different perspective. Yes, it's good to have control. Yes, it's good to have that discipline. But sometimes all we need is to let go just a little bit, to just release our minds. And this is what's coming in. Do you see this moon? This moon is blue. What this is saying to me, by the end of the month, right? Some revelation is coming to you. Some kind of truth is coming your way that's going to help your vision, your idea, your thoughts here. Looking at the bigger picture and zooming in, focusing in on this new way of making money. This self-employment is being highlighted. Let's have a look at the Four of Pentacles. In the future, what happens to this control? Capricorn, can you read it there? There's control here again. What's going on with the Four of Pentacles? You've had 3 cards. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Then you've had the Queen of Swords. And you have the Magician. Okay. There's somebody here. There is a Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is an earth sign again. There is somebody here that is giving you the ideas that you need to be able to come into your new you. Those new thoughts, those new ideas, and that new creativity. Yeah, once you make a start on this, what you're manifesting, yeah, the Magician is an alchemist. You know what alchemists do, right? If not, I'll tell you. It's about science. It's about getting different elements and mixing them together to come up with something new, right? So I feel like this is the energy that you're in. You're wanting to create something new, and you will do in the future once you let go of that control. The Queen of Swords, this is about your thoughts and ideas, okay? And your thoughts and ideas are being blocked, or they're being confused and jumbled up, because what you're trying to do is juggle this new idea with you that you've got with this already pre-existing life that you're living, right? The detailed hour by hour day that you're spending. You can't do this new idea and new venture that you've got, this whatever you're trying to create here as the Magician. You're going to have to let go of some. Yeah. See how he's dropping these pentacles as he's going along. This is what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to let go of some of these things, right? In order for this new one to come through. Capricorn, I hope you're following me with what I'm suggesting. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, the vision, what you don't see coming. So we've already spoken about the vision with the Hanged Man. Now what are we talking about? We're talking about the Tower, okay? And we'll take one more for Capricorn. One more. Right. What do you have? Okay. You've got the vision. It's being clarified by the Tower and by the Five of Swords. Do not be afraid, Capricorn. This is not that Tower moment. This is what I've been talking to you about. In the current situation or in the past, this magnificent tower that you've built, change is coming towards it. Okay, you hear of the north wind of change, right? The north wind of change gets rid of everything and you start again. For you, this focus is on your control, right? You're going to have to let go. It's going to be one of those things that can't be helped because it's in the unknown. You don't see it coming. Change is coming your way. Do not feel alone, isolated, or disturbed by this whole thing that's happening, okay? Because in order for your vision, as this magician here, creating something new, in order for this to happen, don't get stressed out about letting go, okay? You're holding on to old things, old memories, oldness. But now it's time to make room for something new, right? Because all of that structure, all of this tower and whatever, it's actually causing you more stress because you want change. I think that's what the main thing is that the universe is backing you. They're saying you want change. We're going to bring it in with you. In fact, we're going to bring it in so fast. You're not even going to see it coming. So start today. Start letting go of those things that no longer serve you. Right, Capricorn. That was your tarot messages for this month. And now, as a gift from the divine for Capricorn, which prayer do we have? This is for you to use however, whenever you feel the need to use. You can send these words out to the universe. The universe is listening out for it. This will help you should you so choose. And for you, the spotlight is on the number 43. This is can be reduced down to number 7, okay? You started off with a 34. You've done a full circle. Look, that's what it was, 34. You've done a complete U-turn. You're on 43 in the future. And it's saying about harvesting, okay? And harvest. Your prayer is, as the waves of the ocean are infinite, as the trees in the forest grow tall, let my work now bring me to harvest. I am ready to receive my all. So if you do have that writer's block, if you are experiencing some difficulties with your self-employment or this new direction that you're going in, you can put these words out to the universe. It's already waiting for you to ask Capricorn and you shall receive, my friend. This is the universal promise for all of us. So if you are looking to bring the fruits of your labor to harvest, right? Now is the time to ask for it. You will receive it, okay? That's there for you. So if you are feeling a little bit of a writer's block or whatever it is, the obstacle that's getting in your way from getting to that point where you're able to enjoy that money, enjoy that abundance, enjoy that freedom, then just call out to the universe. It's right there for you. Okay, Capricorn, that was your reading for the month of May. I hope that resonated. If it didn't, it wasn't meant for you. It would be meant for somebody else, some other Capricorn. You take what resonates, bin the rest, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.